All right, all right. Hey, how are you? Welcome to day number 2 on the 3-day challenge of how to make money from home right now. So this is day number 2. All right. Got my notes. Okay, got my notes here to keep us a little bit organized here and have some sort of semblance of organization to how this goes. So yeah, day 2. Now let me quick give you a recap of yesterday. So yesterday was day 1. Day 1. Actually, day 1 was pretty much an introduction as to like the crisis going on. Yeah, it's not your fault. Were you prepared for it? And it was mostly about a message, and it was mostly geared towards mindset. A lot of personal responsibility, taking care of your personal responsibility for your finances. So there was a lot of, how should we say, mindset work and why it's a good idea. Or, just why would you be in the situation right now of watching this video if you weren't looking to make money from home right now? So that was day 1. And I also mentioned day 1 that throughout this thing, the 3 days, I'm just strictly giving information. I'm not selling you anything. There's no pitch. I'm not promoting somebody else's deal or anything like that. There's no affiliation behind it. This is strictly information and knowledge that I have developed over the course of however long I've been doing this, about 5 years now. And I thought that this would be a good format to share some wisdom, share my experience, share with you like how I've done it and how you can learn from my mistakes and not do that. So that was day 1. And that's a little bit to know about what you're dealing with here, that it's strictly information. There's no pitch or anything like that. And yeah, I hope it brings value. So now here's what we're going to be discussing in this day 2. All right. Day 1 was mostly mindset. Day 2 is what to do. All right. What to do, what you can put in practice right now that you can start making money from home. All right, so today is going to be a lot of what to do. If you want to know what's going to happen tomorrow, day 3 is how to. So today is what to do. Tomorrow is how you're going to do it. All right. So with that being said, all right, why am I doing this? Well, if you don't know me, my name's Ryan J. I operate the Massive Life Changing Vale Facebook page, a couple other pages, mostly towards business. And why am I here doing this? Well, because I'm gonna give you the value. Hang on. Oh no. I'm going to give you my value and experience at an extremely deep discount. What's an extremely deep discount? Free. This is free. So take with it the information that you want. If you don't want the information, well, you didn't pay for it because it's free. So that's a little bit about it. Now, how did I get started doing this? Well, in 2015 or 16 is when I incorporated my first business, got the trademark for my first business, built it from the ground up, like not knowing anything about business. Since that time, I've built kind of a skill set. But how did I learn how to do it? Well, I learned how to build my own business. One, Google helped me out a lot of determination, motivation, and drive, and just I'm not going to quit attitude. Like, I'm going to figure this thing out. Because at that point in time, back in 2016, during that time, I was in my own personal crisis. Now, granted, the crisis going on right now it doesn't even compare to my own personal crisis that I was going through, which led me to start my own business. All right, my personal crisis was I had a corporate job where I worked 40, 50, 60 hours a week. It was awesome. I could still be working there. The benefit package, the 401k, it was a profit sharing place. It was a good job. It was a solid job. The type of job that my parents had always harped on me about, go to school so that you can get an education, so that you can get a job with benefits, so that you can work there the rest of your life and retire. All right, well, my personal crisis was literally after 2 weeks of getting that job, I literally wasn't there 2 weeks. And I looked around at the situation I was in, and I'm only on hour 4 of a 12-hour shift or something like that. And I was like, is this what I'm going to be doing for the next 30 or whatever or however long? Because if this needs to change, because I can't do this anymore. And that was my personal crisis. Now, so that was more of my internal struggle of the crisis. Now, to where we are right now, we're all in crisis, and it's nobody's fault, all right? Whether we were prepared for it or not, that you're going to have to take a look at your personal situation, if you were prepared for it or not. But anyhow, the crisis is different. And the situation is different. But the actions you can take are still the same as to how you can get yourself out of a crisis, whether it be you're laid off from your job, you don't have a job to go back to, you don't know when your job's going to start again. The crisis is different, but the actions to combat against that are the same. And I'm a huge advocate for taking personal responsibility of your situation, your finances, and just making the damn thing work for yourself. So, all right, let's move on. So, to sum all that up, I've done this, and it's working for me. So call it a success. So with that in mind, I will teach, coach, and train you how to do the same thing. So let's get into it. Let's get into what are you going to do? All right. Well, can you build stuff? Can you swing a hammer? Do you mind mowing lawns? Do you mind cleaning up poop? Can you clean stuff? Actually, cleaning right now would be a pretty tremendous opportunity. because everybody needs clean stuff. So whether you're doing it for residential, I would highly recommend looking into what it would take to start a commercial cleaning business. So basically all that stuff, the building stuff, swinging a hammer, can you build a fence? Do you mind mowing lawns? Do you mind picking up poop? Do you mind cleaning stuff? That's more of a labor type intensive thing. All right, well, look back to when you were 10. Did you ever start a lemonade stand? Now, I'm using that as an example. I'm not saying start a lemonade stand, but that example kind of puts you in the mind frame of what kind of entrepreneurial drive you're going to need to take any one of these on this list and put some action, motivation, dedication behind it. Okay? So if you liked making lemonade as a kid, all right, well, that is your motivation and drive. Now, it might have been buried in you for the last 10, 15, 20 years. Rekindle that fire. Rekindle that 10-year-old you of, yeah, let's go make some lemonade. All right. Well, I'm hoping I'm getting your fire started here. All right. Well, let's make you some money from home, and here's what to do. So look at it this way. What was your skill or trade before quarantine, before lockdown, before curfew? What was your skill or trade? And how can you take that, re-engineer it, and use it and sell your skill or trade in an online sense? Okay? So let's say you were an accountant at a firm, all right? Would it be possible to take your accounting skills and offer that up as a service to, whether it be Fortune 500 companies, individuals, businesses? Would that be an idea? Does that make sense? Like, what were you doing before, and how can you re-engineer it and sell it in the online space? Whether it's courses or services or consulting, that type of deal. So take whatever you were already doing and just transfer it, you know. How can you do that? All right. Well, here's a how to that what. You can get yourself an Upwork account. Get yourself a Fiverr account. Make yourself a profile. Here are my services that I can do, and I'll sell it for 5, 10, 20, whatever your skill set can command from the marketplace. Do it. You know, get yourself out there. You can also do that by Craigslist. Okay? The next one, I have personal hands-on knowledge with this. Become an Amazon seller. Sell on Amazon. Now, how I did it was I did fulfilled by Amazon. So what fulfilled by Amazon means that they're processing the order. My product was kept in their warehouse. Whenever somebody clicked the one-click buy button, you know, they got the Prime discount, and Amazon literally took care of everything else. All I had to do was check my app and see how much product I had in the warehouses, and just make sure that I'm talking to my distributor and re-upping when when the inventory got low. So that is an idea of using Amazon, one of the largest, if not largest, online marketplaces to sell your product. Now, it's gonna get a little tricky when it comes to their requirements, following their rules and regulations, because they got a lot of it. They got a lot of red tape when it comes to if you're like a legit seller on Amazon. So do your due diligence and figure it out. You know, the information's there, but if that's a direction you want to go, Amazon does have a lot of fine print. I've also done this. Flipping stuff on eBay. You know, getting stuff for free, or maybe it's already in your house, and cleaning it up, wiping the dust off, maybe it needs a new fresh coat of paint, and then sell it on eBay. You know? Well, how are you going to get stuff to sell on eBay? Again, Craigslist has a free section, or it's a curb alert section, which is free stuff that you can go pick up for free, you know, knock the dust off it, and go ahead and sell that on eBay. Selling on eBay is a lot easier than selling on Amazon, FYI. And it's a little bit more profitable too. Because I've noticed and seen that the eBay fees are well, they're extremely less than being an Amazon seller. But the upside of being an Amazon seller, you're on Amazon. You know, if somebody's looking to buy something, they're gonna check probably Amazon first, then they're gonna check eBay, and then they're gonna find out where the store is on Google. So if that's an upside to selling on Amazon because of their reach. All right, and that was flipping stuff on eBay, selling it, whether it's extra stuff you have at home or getting it from free on Craigslist. There are also sites. Okay, so like here's a story of mine on selling from eBay. I went to an auction site. Now I can't remember what it was called right offhand. I mean, I suppose I could find it, but whatever, that's not important. It's a site where you can buy stuff in bulk. And I bid, it was a bidding site, all right? So kind of like an auction site. I put down $100 bid for a box, like it was a crate. I had to go to the U.S. Post Office, like distribution place, and load all this stuff in the back of my SUV, like because it was a pallet of 40 drones. So I was able to sell all 40 drones in the matter of 2 months and make thousands of dollars. And so that's just a little story of flipping stuff on eBay. So I bought a huge pallet full of drones, took my time, due diligence, you know, and it does take time to create all these listings, but in a couple of months I was able to sell all those drones and make a profit. I did keep one drone for myself. Affiliate marketing program, okay? Anything you pretty much buy, any website pretty much has an affiliate marketing program, all right? Well, what affiliate marketing is, hey, I really like this doodad. If you would like to use this doodad, here is the link and how you can easily get said doodad and maybe save 5 to 10% off. So that company selling the doodad is going to pay you money, a percentage, for recommending their doodad to a customer, their new customer. So it's kind of like word of mouth advertising, sort of, but they call it affiliate marketing. This might not be a good one, but for example, airlines have an affiliate marketing program. Amazon has an affiliate marketing program. eBay has an affiliate marketing program. If you recommend eBay to somebody that doesn't use eBay, like you get $5 off your next purchase or something like that. So affiliate programs are out there for just about any kind of website or product or service. So whatever you dig and whatever vibes with you, and you've got service out of it and you enjoy the product, see if they have an affiliate program. And then that way you're getting paid for the thing that you enjoy. All right? Just an idea. Affiliate marketing. I use affiliate marketing through, it's called Robinhood. It's a stock trading app. I love the format. I love the ease of use. It's extremely user friendly. They have an affiliate program. Every time I recommend somebody tries out Robinhood, they get a free stock and I get a free stock. So they're giving me free money for recommending that they use Robinhood. Then that would transfer to the other person. So they're like, oh my gosh, I got a free stock. That's amazing. Well, let me tell my buddy over here, and then I get another free stock. Affiliate marketing, something to look into. Network marketing. I'm a network marketer. There's doesn't seem to be any more user-friendly way to start your own home-based business right now with extremely low overhead than network marketing. Here's something else I wanted to bring up. Any one of these ideas that you do or start to implement, like, really, really look into starting a home-based business, because it totally changes the tax laws for you. 100% changes the tax laws. You're not a W-2 employee anymore. You're a small business owner, and for that, the government gives you a different set of tax laws that you operate behind. Now, mostly, and how this is a benefit to me, I spend my money before I have to record it to the government to pay taxes on it. Okay? So the laws and the rules are different. And just by simply setting up a network marketing business, you could easily save anywhere between $4,000 and $8,000 this year off your taxes. There's straight up saving money, regardless of even if you sold one bottle of shampoo or beard cream or a weight loss shake. Before you even sold anything like that, the tax benefits of owning and operating a small home-based business are it's a no-brainer. It literally is a no-brainer. Yeah, because as a business owner, you spend money before you're taxed on it. Where as a W-2 employee, you're taxed on your money before you even get to spend it. That's just one simple difference. Okay, so that's that. All right, where are we? Okay, online tutoring, coaching, and mentoring. So, whoa, why am I qualified to be a tutor, coach, or a mentor? Okay, well, do you have a specific skill set in your industry, or are you extremely knowledgeable about some small niche where you tend to know a lot more than other people? Now, you're going to have to decide this, because I don't know what your skill set is. But if you have a skill set that you seem to know a little bit more, you don't have to be an expert. You just need to know a little bit more than the next guy. That's literally it. If you do, you can put yourself together an online course, online training program, take clients, perform Zoom meetings, and charge for your skill set or service by using your expertise. Just saying. Here's another one. I can't talk too much on this, but I know people that use this, and it seems to work benefits for them. It's just not my thing, and that's trading cryptocurrency. It's not my deal, but it is like a deal, and people do it. So write that down. If numbers are your thing and you like percentages and graphs and that sort of deal, and finance, and you're interested in cryptocurrency, maybe that's your deal, So trading cryptocurrency. Okay, this one is for the artsy craftsy type people out there. Do you like to knit? Do you like to sew? Are you artsy craftsy? Do you like to paint? Do you make bracelets? Do you make those dream catchers? Do you make arts and craft products? If you do, maybe taking that passion and the joy of making this stuff and look at starting an Etsy account or starting an e-commerce site such as Shopify. I've set up a Shopify account. It's pretty user-friendly. I have not gone the Etsy route, but I know it's an option, and I know it's very popular with the one-off handcrafted type gifts. All right, so that's more of a platform for the one-off type gifts. Shopify is for more if you're, printing t-shirts, whatever that type of artsy craftsy thing is. So a Shopify store or an Etsy store. Go ahead, look into them. Both are awesome options. Here's one. Start a blog, start a podcast, start a YouTube channel. Now, I wrapped all three of those into like one category: blog, podcast, YouTube channel, because they all kind of go together. And if you start one, you might as well start all three, You might as well. Well, how is that going to make money for me, you might ask? That's a good question. Here is how starting a blog, a podcast, a YouTube channel is going to make you money. So more often than not with this type of work, I would say that you have to be extremely passionate about something. So let's say, just for example, you like riding bike and you enjoy your biking friends, but you really like riding those bikes with the super fat tires. Like that is your jam. All right? You're like, yeah, I like 10 speeds and I like BMX bikes, but you know what bikes I really like? Those mountain bikes with the big fat tires. Okay, well, start a blog about your fat tire biking experience, start a podcast, start a YouTube channel, and if that's your niche, service those people with helpful hints and tricks or good trails or the best shoes or the best bike or anything around that niche. Then you're going to be serving an audience. Through that audience, that will grow. Then you can start your own affiliate program. You can get advertising on your podcast or YouTube. So it's a way to make money. Here's one. Create an online course. Okay, so this kind of ties into the the tutoring, mentoring, and consulting. Well, take it a step further, and with your specific knowledge where you can help people in your niche, create an online course. All right. Here's an interesting one. Are you good and passionate about Snapchat or Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook? Are you proficient at posting and consistency and hashtags? If you are, you might find yourself to be a pretty sweet social media manager. And that's something new that has come about with the emergence of social media, of course. But being a social media manager, if a guy runs a bike shop, he knows a lot about bikes. He knows he should be using social media, but he doesn't know how. Well, your local bike shop might be a client of yours if you want to pursue being a social media manager. Now, and that's a small example of using a local business, the bike shop, but that doesn't mean you can't grow that to larger companies, corporations, and bigger type businesses. And that's when you start making the 50, 60, 100 grand a year as a social media manager. All right, so that wraps up my ideas of what to do. I hope you found that helpful. I hope through one of those lists or through the lists that something resonated with you, that it got your wheels turning a little bit on the, man, I remember when I was a kid and I set up a lemonade stand. That was awesome. Okay, we'll take that same mind frame and mentality and attach it to one of these, and lo and behold, you can be in business tomorrow. No saying you can't be in business tomorrow. All right, so wrapping it up, doing some housekeeping. Day 3, so tomorrow is going to be day 3, and we're going to recap day 1, we're going to recap day 2, and then tomorrow is how you're going to go about doing these. All right, I gave you the what to do. Tomorrow is going to be the how to do it. So if anything today resonated with you and you enjoyed it, come back tomorrow and I'm going to teach you how to do it. Till next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, be good to one another. Ryan J., make it an epic evening.